Hey guys, so Apple has threatened to remove iMessage and FaceTime in the UK. The iPhone 15 may be delayed, and we may know the exact color that will be the flagship color this year for the next upcoming iPhone 15 later this year. So let's go ahead and dive right into this information. Now, the first piece of information I would like to talk about is Apple has threatened to remove iMessage and FaceTime entirely from the UK market. And now the UK currently going under a safety bill, which is currently under review, that would force messaging platforms, not only Apple, to open a backdoor into encryption messages. So basically, the UK wants to be able to scan and read your messages if they have to. Now, Apple has told BBC News that they would rather remove apps like iMessage and FaceTime entirely from the UK market if this bill goes through. Now, Apple and others may soon be facing this legislation where the UK will request messaging services to open a backdoor into encryption into their messaging services. This is bad news if Apple completely removes these platforms from that market, and if the UK actually goes through with this and actually succeeds, this will set a precedent for other countries around the world. Well, hopefully we'll see this being sorted out the right way. Privacy is a fundamental human right. Apple believes this, and they said that they'd rather remove iMessage and FaceTime entirely from the UK market if this bill goes through. So let's talk about the iPhone 15 lineup. It is kind of crazy. The iPhone 15 is right around the corner, and we have some information in regards to the flagship color, storage size, and processor for these devices. Now, I want to start off with the iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max. According to Unknowns21, reliable source on Twitter, you know that one unique color aside from the standard silver, black, and gold, the unique color this year will most likely be a dark blue color that has a gray tone. Now, Unknowns21 has teamed up with Mac Rumors to share this concept with us, and the color is very similar to what we saw a few years back with the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I love the color blue. I can't wait to see what Apple will do with the flagship color this year. Now, when it comes to the storage on the iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max, again, it is rumored to be starting at a base 256 gigabytes of base storage. Now, this could raise the price on these iPhone 15 Pros and 15 Pro Max, but it makes a ton of sense. This way, Apple can pack more features and more performance into these Pro devices. Now, again, the iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max, speaking of performance, Apple is rumored to be rocking the brand new Apple A17 processor, which of course will give the iPhones the lead in terms of performance in comparison to the iPhone 15 base model. So the iPhone 15 and 15 Plus will most likely be rocking Apple's last year A16 processor, which by the way, it still is an amazing processor as well. So now let's talk about expected release date, because it looks like there's some delays here as well. Now, the Bank of America analyst who accurately predicted a couple years ago that the iPhone 12 would have some delays is coming back and saying that the iPhone 15 may suffer the same type of delay, most likely shipping at least some of the models later in October. Now, my thoughts is that the iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max are the ones that are having issues being assembled with the smaller bezels and the new curved glass in the front. Apple may have issues assembling these devices. So this analyst who accurately predicted the iPhone 12's delay is saying that the iPhone 15 is suffering some of these constraints as well, and most likely ship later in October. Now, of course, this is all rumors. Let me know what you think in those comments down below. Thank you for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.